Would you eat a brownie in the shape of a piece of poop? Or drink some milk from a freshly sanitized bedpan? Perhaps maybe a glass of orange juice which someone had dipped a completely sanitized cockroach in? Well, not surprisingly, when put to the test, most people wouldn't. That's because even though these are all perfectly safe to eat, human brains have evolved to trigger powerful feelings of disgust at even the slightest hint of contamination, perhaps to save us from eating nasty stuff like moldy food or feces. And that's the case for recycled water. It seems that even though our treatment processes are incredibly advanced, able to treat the water purer than that found in rivers or streams, even the slightest association with it being in toilets has people turned off. Public perception of wastewater is just as important as all the regulatory frameworks, policies, and legislation surrounding it, as without public support, we'll never be able to close the water loop completely. On a different note, did you know that only 10% of Perth's 134 billion litres of wastewater a year is recycled back into ground aquifers? But forgetting about the small percentage of wastewater that is treated, why is it that we must pump water that is the same quality as the water found naturally in the ground in the first place? It's as if people believe that putting recycled water into the ground first, then extracting it out decades later, will have made it more natural or cleaner somehow. Well, apparently, that's exactly what people think. We waste so many resources adding that extra step when we could instead close the water loop completely and pump treated water directly back into our water system for household use, leaving our aquifers alone in the ground, saving millions of dollars, and increasing water sustainability. To read more about this psychological factor in wastewater management and some possible solutions, read on to my blog, Think Before You Flush.